I created a custom resin corset. I think for me, this whole process was more than just creating an outfit for a concert. I'm constantly thinking of ways to make my spaces more creative. It was being comfortable to trust my vision, to trust my process, and be proud of it. I was obsessed with this idea of like a wet look. Immediately, I started brainstorming. I knew that I wanted to essentially take fabric and manipulate it with resin. I'm looking at fabric, I find this amazing chrome. I'm a little bit scared, but I did some test strips with the resin, and when I did the test strips, I noticed that the resin on the top side, it wasn't really absorbing into the chrome part of the fabric. It was sliding off and pooling like water. I wanted to shape it to my body, and so I was like, maybe I should do a belly cast. I did a belly cast of my body and let that dry. Once I had the shape of the fabric that I wanted, it was all hemmed and nice and clean, I took binder clips and I pinched the binder clips to fold the fabric in a way that it hugged the body. Then I poured the resin on the back side and then put the corset bodice over the mold of my body so that it could start to harden in the shape so that you have those curves. And then after that, I took another layer of resin and I poured it on top to give it that really crystal clear wet look. I think the space that Beyonce has created at her concerts is such a safe space for expression and creativity, but also for people who like to be extra. It wasn't, oh, I'm doing too much. It's like, are you doing enough? So I really love that. Ever since I was little, I always loved getting dressed up and playing pretend. I just fell in love with like the idea of transformation. I do my hair myself, I do my makeup myself, I do my eyelashes myself, I do everything. Creation is taking pieces of the threads that interchange with your life and weave something together that is amazing and new and fresh with pieces of the past still layered in the fibers. I remember my mom and I would go on like thrifting dates together, and I would get things that I knew I could alter if I couldn't afford to get anything new. Making the denim skirt was very easy, it was very simple. The pants that I had worn them one time, and I'm like, once I have something in my closet that I don't wear for a while, I start looking at it to like do something with it, maybe like cut it up or use pieces here or there for another outfit. There were so many times when I was like, this is not gonna work, this is gonna look crazy, but I just kept going. Keep moving, keep going, keep moving forward. Even like when you wanna give up or when you think you should throw everything away and try again, I would say always finish that last step and round it out, and then you take that experience that you had during that creation, during that process, and you look at it, you analyze and say, okay, what can I do better when I start my next process again? The more often you start, the easier it becomes to keep going, to finish the process, to analyze the process, and learn from what you previously did. You are your worst critic. You hold yourself back from trusting yourself creatively. We are human beings, we're multifaceted. I guess my hope would be to really light a fire in people. Like, this is your sign. That thing that you've been wanting to do, just do it. And share it with the world. Thank you guys for letting me share this amazing process with you. So excited to share more with you guys very soon.